Testing, testing. I guess we're starting. Alright, let's post this thing here. Post this. All right, all right. Let me post this thing on Snapchat. We're starting a little early because I'm using a different type of encoder. DSC Livedraw is happening right now. It's episode 135. Bring your requests. As long as the snap is up, we'll be drawing. So come on in. Okay, how you guys doing out there? How are y'all? Aphrodite, Eric Dolphy's ghost. Nice to see ya. For those of you guys watching this in the future, sorry for taking so long. I'm gonna skip onto that dub track room. That's where we play the music. You can find that link in the show notes. Alright, let me turn that down a little. In a few minutes, I'll ask for song recommendations and stuff. Is this Filthy Frank? No. What's going on, Fun Summer Days? My mic is really quiet. What about now? Is that better? Is that better at all? Oh wow, it's cool. He has serious tracks. Is my mic better? It's a little bit better. Jesus Christ. Test, test, test. I don't want to have to do this the whole time, yell into my mic. It really shouldn't be that awful. Test, 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 test. What do I think of Bottomless Pit? I think it's really good so far. Wow, I just almost dropped the fuck out of my mic. Oh my god. Microphone, why do you fail me? It's a little bit concerning to me. Let me work on this mic a little more. Test. Testing, test. Fuck. Whatever this is, turn that down. Turn this down. It's still a little low. Mic is fine, some say. Let me pull it up closer to my mouth. That's sus. Alright, that's the best I can do for now. Test, test, test. Alright. We're gonna jump in. It's about 9 o'clock now, so. Okay. Why do I feel and look exhausted? Probably because I am. Make a new layer. Make a little thing here. We're not fucking around today. Okay, we're not going to sit around deliberating. You guys are the ones who showed up early. So I will reward you for that by giving serious consideration to your request. I won't wait around too long. So let me have it. What do you got? Requests? What do you got? If you're having problems with hearing me, try turning down the dub track room. Look, I got a new Apple Watch. Or, what do you call it? A Pebble. I changed the watch face like 3 times a day. Change the watch face again. What am I going to change it to? Alright. MC Wright is a Dark Souls boss. Maybe. Also, I'm aware that I took your request the other day, so I'm trying to get someone else. Captain America fighting Jon Snow. My deepest sexual fantasy. James Blake. I don't know him. So it would just be me drawing an image of him. Captain America fighting Jon Snow. Yeah, I don't draw many fight scenes, so maybe this might be... That might be good. Look for a reference image. Captain America. Yes, a lot of Radiohead this week. I guess I'm drawing Captain America fighting, who do you call? You know what? No. What was this other? A giant jellyfish coming up onto land? Birdman smashing Aretha Franklin's bloody corpse on his name? I don't understand what that means. Yeah, Radiohead has a new album coming out. I love Radiohead. That's really cool. A radio station breaking out of someone's head. God damn, that's smart. Shit, that's really good. What's going on, Jap Dog? A radio station breaking out of someone's head. I really like Bottomless Pit. I really like it. A radio station. Giving bad people good ideas. Like a radio tower or a radio tower coming out of someone's head. Okay, let's do it. A radio tower coming out of Thom Yorke's head. Simple, but it'll work. I want to use one of his more recognizable images, but from recent times. I don't want to use young Thom Yorke. I'm gonna request that someone plays Lotus Flower. Actually, you know what? Let me not be lazy. Let me do it myself. Lotus Flower. Also, Spectre is a really good song. Radiohead's version of the Spectre song was really good. Infinitely better than the Sam Smith one, which I don't even remember what it was like. I am requesting that someone play the new Radiohead song. I don't even know what it's called. What projects am I working on? I'm working on one gig for a big client, another big gig for a client. Working on some Double D stuff. Some DSC stuff. I'm gonna put something out this weekend. I honestly don't know what. David chose drawings of cities coming out of girls' heads. No, I haven't seen those. Okay, we're gonna get a reference image of Thom Yorke. Am I still doing hip hop RPG? Yeah, at some point. I think I reached this level with hip hop RPG where I feel like the return on it isn't quite what I need. It's like I'm not. I see people's attention on it kind of diminishing, and it feels like it's a long-term marriage. It's not done. It's not done yet. It's definitely not done. So it'll come back around when it's ready, when I'm ready to finish it. I'm not actively working on it anymore. I am working on a Black Panther story right now. That's like my main narrative thing that I'm chipping away at more so than anything else. All right, let's. How do I approach someone when looking for artwork? What do you mean when I look for artwork? I don't really. I mean, if I'm looking for someone to collaborate with, um, I mean, because I don't. You have to specify. I don't know what you mean. Dope fucking line. I don't know what you mean. What do you fucking mean? What do you fucking mean? I'm gonna save this on my hard drive. Turn that son of a bitch on. Am I at all interested in Chance 3? Yeah, sure. You can tell from my reaction that I'm not like crazy excited. April, May. Today is May. How do I capture the essence of someone's face with just a few lines? Okay, insider trick. First off, my answer to like 80 and 90% of art questions is that you should be drawing for like 3 hours a day doing life drawing. Period. And if you're not doing that, then your questions are like, it's kind of worthless if you're not working that hard. Anyway, so there's a few ways to do it. You can do like you can do a sketch layer. How do I put? Okay, the short answer is that you have to draw a lot of people, like a lot, like hundreds of drawings, thousands of drawings, and you'll learn like the eyebrow always goes in this area. It's never going to be over here unless you're trying to be Picasso. It's always in here. You'll learn where to put an eyebrow every time. And you're drawing a human, so it's like you know where the eyebrow goes. You can do it in your sleep. Once you get to that point, then it's just dialing things in where it's like it becomes second nature. Like for instance, when I'm drawing Thom Yorke, I'm looking at what sticks out. What sticks out to me is like this eye, this nostril, big forehead, curl, big ear, beard. Like these are the things that are gonna make him more noticeable. All the other shit is kind of like it's kind of generic. Cheekbones, right? That's what I'm thinking of. Like these are things I'm gonna accentuate, and I'm thinking all of this shit already just by looking at his face. So these are the things that I'm sort of. When you see me draw this, those are the things I'm going for first. Big forehead, big ear, bags under the eyes. That's the stuff I'm gonna accentuate. So that's what I'm gonna start with. Oh, cool. Glad you like Saga, Eric Dolphy. Wabi says fill up a sketchbook a month. If you can do shitty drawings fast, eventually you'll get to good drawings. Yeah, it's true. Papa Swamp says I'm gonna start drawing strangers. Thanks, Doms. Cool. Just actually do it. Don't just say you're gonna do it. And you know that's the hard part, right? When no one's around, when you're sitting in that coffee shop. Yeah. I already fucked up though. Focus too much on the details. I need to get the whole thing. There is going to be a radio tower coming out of his head, so I don't think I've ever drawn a radio tower, so maybe I'll just make a few of them. Approaching Vice or anyone to say, "Hey, I'm Dom, an artist in DC. I want to do a painting, blah blah blah," like that. Yeah, you're making sense. Here's the reality. I know how to do cold calls, and I'm good at cold calling. Uh, Basically, if you're gonna cold call people, tell them who you are, tell them what it is that you do, and what you want from them, and be nice. Be very nice. Make it as easy as possible for them to see what you do, and to see the value in what you do. Don't ever email someone asking for them to give you shit when it's like you haven't earned their respect, or if your product really isn't good enough. You might actually have a good product and it still won't be good enough for what people want. Be ready to get rejected a lot. Like if I cold call 10 businesses or 10 organizations, I may get one yes back, which is the product, which is the thing that you end up seeing. Um, but yeah, that's how I approach people. I say, "Hey, my name is Dominic, blah blah blah. I enjoy your work," and give them a specific reason why you enjoy their work. Tell them examples of what you do. Tell them what you want from them, and that's it. You leave it right there. But that's hard. If you're really good at what you do, you'll get to a level where people start coming to you, which is when someone comes to you asking to do something, and they're willing to give you money. That's when you know. That's when you're fucking. That's when you're like, uh, things are way easier when it gets to that point. But to get there, you have to do free work sometimes. You have to just put yourself out there and make shit. Just make anything. I hope that answers your question. Take it easy, fun summer days. Ooh, Wabi. The music, I mean, I can only tell you based on like the stuff that I do. Music, that's hard because people don't want to listen. Like when people send me music, I don't want to listen to it automatically. I don't want to. Having something, looking at something, I can look at a drawing for like 5-10 seconds, but like listening to someone's music takes a lot more. Even emotionally, it takes a lot more. To have to listen to someone's voice, they want you to listen to their voice for 3 minutes, and it's just something about having to listen to someone who's not good. Um, And that's not even to say that you're not good, but it's like if you're not what they're looking for, I don't know. There's something about people. Ah, God, I don't know. There's something about musicians, man. Would I ever consider doing a live Double D's podcast? We've done two of them before, and I think another one is very close to happening. Oh, some Dan Deacon, huh? What kind of? Do I have anything to eat? You son of a bitch. This is such a rough drawing. This is what happens when I'm trying not to make something look good, realistic. Like you just get to this point where you know how to draw something to make it look like Thom Yorke. You know how to do that. So it's like just to be excited about it, you give yourself a challenge. You're like, well, what if I put his nose 2 inches away from where I know it needs to be? What happens then? And you set up these parameters that you have to fight your way out of. Also, I'm working against time because I don't think I'm going to be spending an hour and a half here today. The radio towers are going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. Where my phone at? I don't know. Mr. Looney says it's weird to think that art has to have any sort of embedded meaning. I wonder if any of the famous artists in whatever field did what they just did just because it looked or sounded cool. I'm sure, absolutely, man. I mean, who said that this stuff has to have meaning? Like, I think aesthetics is a thing. It's like things look good for a reason. Yeah, things absolutely look good for a reason. It's like there was a reason that marble sculptures of like a finely rendered figure. We're drawn to that. We're drawn to really well done paintings of landscapes and things like that. Things that look like reality. Even certain kind of colors. It's like, why do we love complementary colors so much? Like there's stuff that just looks good and like decorative, and that stuff has a purpose as well. It's like dance music that exists for a purpose, and like that's always gonna be a thing. Like people need to be able to dance and do all that sort of stuff. Playing some Grimes in the dub track room. Fuck it, we're going with it. I guess not. Is that Grimes ASAP Ferg track out yet? Am I a formalist? What does that mean? Please define it. Am I aware of Alan Resnick? I am not. Who is that? An American comedian from Baltimore. I am familiar with Wham City Arts. Oh, he made he made all those weird shows for Adult Swim. Like, yeah, I'm familiar with him. Brian Crosby says knowing the context behind the piece of art has the potential to enhance your experience of it. Yeah, but if you don't feel like that, then that's cool. Like you don't have to. What do I think about Major Kusanagi being cast as Scarlett Johansson? I think it's stupid. It's really stupid. Um, I think even if there's no big Asian actress right now who's like anywhere near as big as Scarlett Johansson, they should have taken this opportunity to just like go ahead, grab a no name, grab like. I mean, did anyone know who Daisy Ridley was? Like, I guess I say this like they could have done better with this. I just don't understand. But I won't be supporting it with my money. So. Yeah, the Ferg tracks that I heard was like, yes, Ambrose Bennett. Thom Yorke. I keep thinking about this radio shit. I feel like there's a better way to do it. I can do something else to this, man. I know it. Like if it's Radiohead, then it's radio waves. It can be radio waves coming off of his head. Oh God. I just want to do something that's different here. I can make Cuba Gooding Jr. come out of his head. Radio. Israel says, what if the entire story of hip hop RPG turns out to be a conversation between Thom Yorke and MC Wright during a crack smoking session? Terrible ending. Terrible. Formalists aren't concerned with meaning or context, just with form and technique. The color palette and shape of a painting, the melody and sound in a song, the mechanics and systems of a game. What's going on right on X9? That's not me. I'm not a formalist then. Morty. Morty. I mean, maybe I'm a formalist in some ways, in the sense that I'm a formalist in the sense that I believe before you try and communicate like yourself, before you try and make great art and great shit, you should learn whatever it is you know how to. You're doing writing, music, art, visual art, whatever. Learn how to do the boring shit first. Learn how to draw. Learn how to draw a deck of cards like it looks like in real life. And once you can do that really well, then you can start to express yourself. It's like you can, yeah, just learn the rules and then break them. So, I mean, if... I don't know if that's a formalist idea. I'm not saying you have to become an expert, but like Picasso didn't become Picasso just by... Like, he just one day just started drawing faces all fucked up. It's like grounded in reality. Oh, what am I doing here? Just a spiky ass head, Thom Yorke. Whatever, lad. Whatever. Whatever. Don't matter. No, deck of cards is not an expression. I mean, like, I don't know, like can you realistically draw a still life of everything in your room? I did not see Nerdwriter's video on Picasso. Is it good? I mean, really, everything that guy does is good. So. My name is Thom Yorke. I kind of like this Asari thing going on. What's a radio tower look like? Who's playing this Zora's Domain music, man? When Soulja Boy came up, nah. The process is clear. Draw a deck of cards and then you become a great artist. Ambrose says, I feel like the rules are too ingrained in my mind for me to be able to break them creatively now. That doesn't make sense. I tell myself that my drawings are dog shit all the time. I don't need anyone else to do that. Yeah, but people have told me that. Nadia is correct. You can always break the rules. Always. Always. You know what? I don't want this to be radios. Because I don't really understand the architecture of these things. It's a little too... sharp and geometric. I'm just gonna go ahead and fuck around with this the way I want to. The way I want. I don't know where my phone is and it's bothering me. Oh, here we go. No one has texted me. No one wants me. I'm unwanted. Come on, fucking chair. Civil War, I'm really excited to watch it tomorrow. I am really looking forward to Black Panther the most. Black Panther most, Spider-Man second. If Hulk shows up, him on top of Black Panther, then Spider-Man. Naked Tiger, it's just Thom Yorke. I'm just doodling Thom Yorke. Uruguay, Paraguay. Uruguay, Paraguay. Manawai. Tell her why. We're just gonna throw some colors onto this. We're just gonna have some fun. We're just gonna play around today. I'm not looking for accuracy too much. I want to see what it is I can do. Let's use this. If you guys aren't doing so yet, follow me on Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram and Facebook. All that stuff is in the show notes. Yeah, let's run with this. Let's do this thing. We'll put this on top. Switch it back and forth just because I can. Just because we're having fun today. Why is your Thom Yorke a Super Saiyan? I don't know. I don't know. This sounds like Flaming Lips. Wow, it is Flaming Lips. It is the Flaming Lips. It is. Yeah, right on. I've been getting into that the overlay stuff a little more too because this is too boring for me now. It's like watching porn for 28 years. You gotta at some point you gotta start looking at videos of people hand holding, you know what I'm saying? Hand holding and walking around and having good conversations. You get into that weird shit. We're gonna try and animate a little bit. We're gonna have some fun with this animation. Create an illusion of movement right here by turning this layer on. Whoops. By doing that. Oh. Okay, we'll try one more layer. Not this. Something yellow, maybe. A little orange. Let's make more layers. Hooray. Make new layer for each frame. Okay. What's going on, Jetty, man? Welcome back. It's not going to be an animation. It's just me playing around. Lorenzo, it's a drawing of Thom Yorke. Let's try something else now. Let's get another drawing of Thom Yorke going. Something else. Yeah. Since I did abstract, let me try and do something a little more realistic on top of what I've made. Just to fuck around, see what happens. Yes, I'm on keto. I usually eat meat and fat. I don't know. I eat a lot of veggies and meat. Can you tell I'm tired? What's going on, Average J? Shit, man. Oh, that's weird looking. Oh, it's so weird. I like it. Delay that by half a second instead of 0. I like how I said I was going to try something more realistic and then I did the opposite. Oh god, this is the most fun thing I've drawn all week. Wow. We're going to turn this off. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Okay. Turn it off again. Turn it back on again. Turn it off again. Turn it on one more time. Need it faster. No delay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Okay. Yeah, face ain't got no face no more. Aphrodite says, Dom, how do I tell a kid that their drawings suck? Why would you tell them that? What's your purpose? What's your purpose in telling them that? What's going on, Gabriel Papillon? I think the only reason you should tell anyone that their drawings suck is if they're really into themselves and they really think that they're the best shit ever. Maybe that's the only time you could be like, come on, dude. Like, come on. pop a swamp. I'm just playing around. You don't know. It's still a portrait of Thom Yorke. I'm still drawing him. I still love you, Thom Yorke. I miss the old Thom Yorke, straight from the gold Thom Yorke. Chop up the soul Thom Yorke, the Kid A Thom Yorke. I hate the new Thom Yorke, the Lotus Flower Thom Yorke, dancing in the videos Thom Yorke, the King of Limbs Thom Yorke. I miss the creep Thom Yorke. The sweet Thom Yorke. The street spirit Thom Yorke. The Pablo Honey Thom Yorke. Mad Russian says he got prom king last weekend. That means you're popular, huh? You're popular? All the gals like you? Eh? Is that what you're saying? Whenever people ask me to do album covers for them, I'm just gonna send them some shit like this. You still want it? Yeah, the new Death Grips album it's surprisingly accessible. I'm What's up, man?
Are you hungry?
Yes.
I'm about to order Mayflower, so if you want anything. I'm about to head to the store right quick, too.
Can you give me 10 minutes?
Cool.
Alright, cool. Oh, you're gonna pick up from there?
No, they can deliver, but I'm heading to the store, corner store, right quick.
Oh, okay. When are you gonna order?
We can do it when you're ready, man. I mean.
All right, cool. Give me 10 minutes.
All right.
Chance 3. When's Chance 3 coming out? Francisco, we didn't talk about Civil War yet. Some people have seen it. They liked it. I haven't seen it. So I have no input. The new Spidey suit is CGI. Paul Rudd is a superhero. You know what? I haven't seen Ant-Man yet. It's 10 o'clock. I'll go ahead and I'll post this on the Twitter or something when I think it's done. Take it easy, Gabriel. All right, folks, almost ready to go. I heard Green Room was good. Alright, folks. Heading out. Don't forget to swap your Instagrams with each other. Follow each other. Be a community. Alright, let's play it one more time. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Whatever. Alright, folks, have an excellent weekend. Excellent weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Take it easy, y'all.